think people misunderstand a lot about Canadian history. It is as exciting as any of the other history that you're reading, Greece, Rome, ancient cultures of any sort. The History in Our Hands project is actually started out with just a grade 12 archaeology program that I developed and started teaching in 1996. And my director asked me if I would bring this program to the elementary programs. And they participate in 3 afternoons of CSI, and it's where they take objects, and clues which are set out in the crime scene, and they have to learn how to read them and let the objects speak to the students, and they'll present to the rest of the group their theories about the activities there. So we use that as a lead-in to the archaeology program. So you have to be very aware that objects have a story, a history to them, that there's a lot that we don't know. So we teach them how to read these clues. We have visiting archaeologists, they know what to find there on the dig site, and then they do 3 full days of archaeology in order to prepare them for a real archaeological excavation. It allows students to work with their individual interests, whether they're more math science people or social science people or writers or sketchers or just like to be physically active. It combines all of those things, and they have to work together as a team, all right, to problem solve the kind of things that they're seeing. I love doing all the different activities, but what I love is the students' response to it when when you can see that light go off in their eyes, that they really get a sense of empathy and compassion for the people whose culture that they're studying. Most people couldn't read and write prior to 1800, and our history or their history is in the ground. And we get a chance to write history and become historians by looking at the clues and write their version of it. Throughout the course of that too, we do a series of projects depending on the age group. And we bring all those projects to a big symposium at the local university, and the students give lectures and prezzies, debates, display their projects. One of the things I often find from students at the end of the dig, again, when I ask them, they say, well, you know what, they were really just like us. Bingo. That's exactly what I want them to see. And I want them to see themselves as part of history too. And our students become not only writers of history and historians, but careful stewards of our Canadian past, our Canadian history, through caring for artifacts and realizing the value of archaeological sites as sources of our history.